All right, fam, I'm going to kick it off. All right, acronym. I'm going to go by acronyms right now. Bug out bag. Use that as Bob. Inch. As like as an inch away. Inch means I'm never coming home. Good bag means getting out of Dodge. Or then you have the 72-hour bag. Then the most important thing that you're going to need in life is water. Water, water, water. And the sad thing is now that we might be headed to war with Iran, and they're talking about this nuclear stuff. Now, understand this: nuclear war is stronger than is much stronger than the God damn it. It's a different bomb. I can't think of the name of it. Forgive me. I had it on the tip of my tongue. But the nuclear war is the worst. That's all I can say. All right, in a survival situation, water becomes the most precious commodity. Oh, it sounds good. All right, thanks, Hush. Appreciate it. Um, but per person is going to require 1 liter of water. 1 liter. So it depends on how many family members that you have. They're each going to require 1 liter of water per day, and don't put it to waste. You know, just make sure, or I mean, it's good to drink before you become thirsty, but just don't drink till they want to drink it. I learned that. So yeah, cause you go for a 3 day bug out bag for 3 days per person. It's gonna be like for me, I'm gonna need 3 liters of water, so forth and so forth in your family, every human being, just for that day. Uh, to expand your capability and to survive longer than those 3 days, you would need a water purification system. And I'm thinking, what's up, Poor Dirt? Yeah, good to see you, man. I enjoy your videos, Poor Dirt. Hell yeah, man. You do an excellent job, man. Yeah, I'm kind of worried because I mean, if it's gonna be a third world war, it's gonna be a nuclear war. So nuclear energy, nuclear is gonna mess up everything. I'm talking about water, all that stuff. So you can boil it all you want. Cielo, hey, my sister, Miss Logan, Mrs. Logan. Yeah, it's good to see you, sis. I haven't been on Twitter in a while, man. It's like I'm just like I don't know. I just you and your husband know how we are. So I decided to pop up and do this video because since I can't sleep, I'll probably crash out like around I'll say back maybe around 8 or 9 o'clock this morning and stuff. And so I'm gonna have to do a video about nuclear how to survive nuclear attack because that's the most important thing that we got to focus on. Well, Craig J, what's up, Craig? Yeah. Hey, anybody that's on Twitter, hey, y'all go connect with Craig J and Cielo. And on YouTube, hey, connect with Poor Dirt Foreman, man. He stays on these blue line tyrant's ass, man. I mean, shoot. I mean, it's out. We're doing an outstanding job, family. We're doing a great teamwork. That's what it is. That's the key word, teamwork. That's what we're doing. I'm glad to see y'all because some of y'all haven't seen in a while. Okay, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. I mean, I wish I could tell y'all what to do about nuclear stuff, nuclear situation, but I just got to do more research because nuclear is no joke. For those who are veterans here, help me. What's up, crew? Salute to you, bro. What was that? Okay, you got nuclear. Then you have atomic. Yeah, the nuclear is worse than the atomic bomb. Over 400 rapist cops, and God damn, in 6 months. Yeah, you stay strong on it, bro. Poor dirt. You do. You stay strong on it, man. And I salute you, brother. I salute you, man. Yeah, man. I just don't have the equipment to go out there and do that. And plus, my I can study the laws and everything, you know. But I go out there and confront that shit is like poof on my brain. So that's why I just don't give it. I don't even try it. I just watch your videos and still learn from that. Uh, so right now, family, I'm just talking about stuff that's not connected to the a possible nuclear attack. Okay, so I'm trying to find where I left off at. Okay, your purification system could be as simple as boiling the water. The 10, I strict the police by. Well, I'll try to be awake, man. I can't guarantee you, bro. Uh, Poor dirt. Um, Iodine tablets, and they have a serious water filtration kit. Okay, it's called the platypus platy. It's a 2-liter ultralight collapsible water bottle, and on Amazon it's $13. It has a 4.5 stars out of 5. So that's worth having on your bug out bag. Something that's light, something you can collect the water with, which I'm gonna move on to. Okay, water collection made easier with a backpack bucket. It comes from a Seattle Sport Outfitter camp. It's $18. It's lightweight. Uh, that's good to have because I always remember when you everything you put in your pack, every little ounce, every little pound, it counts. Unless you're not physically prepared to carry that weight. So if you're not prepared, carry light, carry very light, very light. All right. Another thing you can carry, you can go to the dollar store and get you a package of these coffee filters. So if you have one of those filtration, just say this. Let's use this. You have a filtration, bottle. You want to put that coffee filter on top before you pour the dirty water in. So that way it'll give your filtration kit a longer life. Okay. So think about that. Excuse me, man, because I've been there for a while, so I can tell that I'm chopping over with my thoughts. I don't want to feel like I'm stupid. So yeah, coffee filters. You can get those about the plenty at a Dollar General store, any dollar store. They're helpful too. But even though you pour water, you got your container, you got your coffee filter, you pour water into it, you still you're gonna still have to boil it. Then they have a thing called the Echo Trident water filtration bottle. It's 25 ounces. It's 100% BPA and BPS free. It includes one urban filter to remove lead, cis, PFA, fluoride, chromium 6, and other contaminants. Thank you, Mrs. Logan. And there's way okay. If you store water, they say like if you have it for like weeks or months, hey, you might as well toss that shit out. But I try to go onto this website that will tell you how to keep the water fresh. There's a thing they call it the mainstay water, which has a 5-year shelf life. Excuse me. So look that up. I tried to connect to the website. It didn't pop up. Okay. I'm trying to think of something else about water. That they might have left out. Okay, well, anyway, I'm moving on. Number 2, food. Have a 3-day of a bug out backpack meals that are freeze dried. Get that shit freeze dried. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it will last longer. It's protected from the elements. The only thing you need is hot boiling water. But the freeze dried food that I used during my time in the military, I mean, you can eat it as is. Like they had the freeze dried like beef patty, pork patty, stuff like that. Freeze dried fruit salad. I mean, you can still eat it like a Snickers, but you still need water. You still need water to soften and dilute that shit, because if you don't, number 2 is gonna be taking number 2 is gonna be painful. Yeah, so get those freeze dry food. There are so many websites. The thing is, you have to order some and try it out. I think they offer samples where you give it a try to see if you like the taste. If you don't like the taste, we'll give them a comment. Let them know how it tastes. So maybe they will improve it. Because you don't want to eat no crap. But either way, hunger or thirst, you'll eat what you can and you'll drink what you can. But before this get out of hand, just go ahead and try to order you a few packets and give it a test, a try, and see how you like it. I like a water cleaning system. Swanee River, a lot of spring. Oh, you get to go, but dirt farming, you got to worry about if we get attacked by Iran, because Iran have nuclear missiles too. So once they drop the bomb, then everything's contaminated. I'm talking from plants, dirt. Matter of fact, they just killing the fucking earth. Cause with nuclear shit, it'll take maybe thousands of years for everything to clear up. And if you think about it, I mean, these rich folks, they like Trump, and he act like he's rich, but that motherfucker broke. Well, we saw his tax reports. Yeah, all those goddamn those business failures. Yeah. He said he Trump he is a pawn. That's what he is. He is a pawn for these other folks. That's all. But he's too fucking stupid to see it. All right. So just remember on your food, water and food parts. Try to, yeah, cause like you probably get you a good package deal on on food. So get that, man, cause I think and canned food and freeze dried food. Because the freeze dried food, they're freeze dried and they're wrapped. So I mean, it won't. I don't think it'll have any kind of contaminations. I can't say for sure. I cannot say during a nuclear war, but atomic war, yeah, I think it'd be good to go. Uh, so after 3 days, you're going to find some other a longer source of food solution of any type of wide area catastrophe. But the basic setup is a good setup. So the basic setup is the 3 days. It give you time to try to find some kind of way to, where you can locate some kind of food. It could be like a little small animal, medium-sized animal. If you want to chance your luck, go for the big ones. Okay, clothing. Pack as if you're going camping. If you never camped, then you are going to learn when shit hits the fan. All right. A pair of sturdy boots and shoes, preferably ankle height, because it depends on if you're in a rocky area, man. You don't want to twist your ankle. The military boots they have today is like it's like having tennis shoes on, but it costs a whole lot of money. I said maybe like $350. But they're very. I tried them out. I had a Marine buddy. I like, man, compared to what I had to used to wear, and other veterans from all the other branches had to wear. But these shoes they have today, it's so comfortable. It's like you wearing Nikes. Tell you the truth, Nike boots. So get that. But it all depends on you as a shopper. Depends on what you would like. You got to try it out. You got to put it through the test. Once you get it, you got to break it in. Take it, go to the mountains, or if you're on flat land, take a long walk. You got to test it and let it, and let your feet form to it, or let the boot form to it. Okay, the other one is long pants with cargo pockets. No blue jeans. Do not wear blue jeans. Okay, because those blue jeans, like what I'm wearing right now, that's not gonna be good. Trust me. You want the military type cargo pants because of the material. You have extra pockets where some stuff you can't put in your backpack, you put in that cargo pocket, or you can put like your weapon there for quick access, whatever it is you need for quick access. All right. Number 2 is 2 pairs of socks, which is very important because we did that a lot. And do not, I'm gonna stress, do not purchase cotton socks. Make it wool or wool mixture. Okay. You're gonna need 2 shirts, maybe one long sleeve and one short sleeve for layer. It all depends on where you live at. Like where I'm at here in the South, yeah, that'd be perfect for me. But people that live up like where it's cold at the north, man, you really going to pack some heavy duty as cold weather gear. But wool is the best. Wool is the lightest stuff to carry for those up north that where it's cold all the time. Um, a jacket that is both warm and protection from rain. So basically, what it's saying is you need a rain suit that's insulated. Uh, and gear all the way. Yeah, it's expensive. So it's best if you can just buy a piece. Just try to do the best you can. I mean, there's some channels that can I tell you buy some stuff that's like it's cheap, but you don't want cheap materials, man, because that shit won't last you. You want the quality stuff, or either the middle quality or the high quality. But that low quality, that low shit, I say, man, you can give it a chance, but it may last a day. But that medium to high, especially the high quality, it will last you for a long while, as long as you don't abuse it. Um, long johns, like these long pants, these long sweaters, just that you wear under your clothes, especially in a cold environment. You definitely want those. Just try to get even wool blankets. Get wool blankets as well. Anything that's wool, get it. But that pure wool, woo, you're going to come out the pockets on them babies. But they have a mixture of wool too. Just do your study on wools. I can't, because I can't do everything. I have an all soaked jacket. Can't. Yeah, yeah. Poor dirt. That's exactly it. Yeah, there's a certain. Oh, they say that like we have a canvas material. You get to put oil on it, or there's like they call it beeswax, which is actual beeswax. You put that shit on all that clothing, your boots, your poncho that's protected from the rain. Man, beeswax, you can get a lot of that on Amazon. They got yellow wax and white wax. But I think they say yellow wax is the best. But when you're going to try to waterproof your boots, you rub that beeswax on it, and then you put some heat to it. Like a hair dryer, or put it next to a campfire. So that way that wax will melt in, but yet it will still be breathable. Just know if you're ever close to a beehive and you see how they designed their colony, it, it's not with all those bees on it, they're still able to breathe. So that's what they say. Purchase that beehive wax, the bee wax, and put on your materials. It'll help waterproof it, deflect rain. So those are good things to think about. Or you can rub it on your tent, on your tarp, just to waterproof it. Another thing they forget about, like carry you a sewing kit, but you want a certain gauge of a needle. I can't think of the gauge, but it's a thick needle because you use that to repair clothing, equipment, your tent. If you get a hole, if you have to stitch up a wound, you can use that too. Uh, let's see. Let me see clothing. Oh, okay. Moving on. You want a wide brim hat. So for those who live in a sunny, hot area, you're gonna need that to help block out the sun. You can also, if you get the type they use in the military, you can use that to filter dirty water as well. We've done it in the jungle. I still have I still have one from the Desert Storm War, and I know I can filter the water out of that. You get your jungle or desert hat, okay? You cotton bandanas. I would say carry 3 of them. There are 30 uses out of, but make sure it's cotton bandanas. You use that in multiple ways. You break your arm, make you a sling, wrap around your head to make it wet to keep you cool, or you can tie it around your neck, or you want to filter out water like a coffee filter. If you need to make something, what they call it, char cloth, to where it's easy to start a fire just with a spark, but you got to burn all the chemicals out of that cotton, in a something tin, some kind of container. Put on the fire, let it burn. When you see no more smoke coming out of it, take it off, let it cool down, take it out, and put it in some kind of protective package, like a Ziploc bag, sandwich bag. And if you need a fire, all you gotta do is just give it just a spark. You can find you 2 rocks and just give us a spark, and just give it like a little. Don't blow hard on it, just blow lightly on it. You get your fire going. In the areas where you live, always check on the weather so you know how to prepare for seasonal clothing. Shelter, number 4. For 3 days, you're going to need protection from the elements and a warm, dry place to sleep. Some tarps, which I looked on Amazon, you want, for tall guys like me, we're going to need something at least 10 by 10. But if you're shorter, under 6 feet, then you won't need that much of a large tarp. And because you're going to use that tarp for shelter. And you can also go purchase like a heavy duty construction trash bags. Those are very handy too. If you're in a situation where it's cold or it's wet, you can use that bag and just go try and find some leaves or something, just stuff it, because you just don't want to lay your body on the ground, because that earth is going to suck all your warmth out, your body warmth. So you're going to need some kind of cushion from the ground and your body. Okay? So you're going to need something in between. What's up, Doug? S. Wiseman, morning to you, sister. Bo, haven't seen you in a while, fam. Yeah, man, you know what? You can learn a whole lot. I was in Boy Scouts as a young kid. I learned a little bit more in the military. But it's all the same, tell you the truth. But never allow yourself to sleep straight on the ground, because it's gonna take all your body heat away from you. If you have some kind of a cutting tool where there's a lot of limbs that have a lot of leaves on it, cut some leaves up, cut some limbs, stack on each other, and lay on it. But never lay bare on the ground, especially when it's cold. Nowhere, S. Wiseman. On Sunken One, morning to you, fam. Yeah, those tarps, you can make you a tent in case you're like in the rain. You caught any kind of condition, snow, heavy rain. You want to make your tarp to where it goes like in a triangle, so the water will reflect. But the thing is, you're going to need some kind of digging tool. You can make a digging tool out of a branch. It's going to take a lot of time to get it done, but you got to form like a little trench to drain the water away from where you're laying at. You want the water to go around you. Okay. Get your little small e-tool. They got these e-tools nowadays, man. It's lightweight. It has a whole lot of attachments to it that you can do many things. And that's why I have time to I didn't remember to write it down so you can go look for yourself. But compared to the equipment that military used back in my days or the days before me, no, what they use today, I envy them motherfuckers because they got the good shit, real good shit. All right, let me see, shelter, some type of tarp, and a way, and also have a way knots. Learn how to tie knots. You know that? The person that said that they're in the Boy Scouts. Duh. Yeah, learn how to tie knots because that always come in handy. Always. So I'm just going over the 7 things right now. So later on, I'll break it down piece by piece to go in more details with it. All right, let me see. A ground tarp, a garbage bag stuffed with leaves. You know, find some cut limbs or a sleeping pad, which we carry in the military. You need a 5 starter. Oh, brother, they're easy to find, Doug. They're very easy to find. I got my little kit, but there's a whole lot of other things I gotta purchase, man. So it's like I ain't got the money for it, but you know, if shit goes just a fan, I'll adapt. Um, the sleeping bag with the pad. Yeah, if you got a sleeping bag, you still want something between the bag and the ground. Always. Even when you have a hammock, right? You still want to put something, some kind of insulation when you got your hammock, right? Where you lay on. Under it, you still want to put something there to block out the wind. You know, it could be leaves, dead leaves, whatever it might have to cut some branches, but you want to block that air that goes under your hammock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, hitch, the half hitch. There's a whole lot of knots, bro. I was practicing it, but that shit slipped my mind because I didn't stay on it. Just like everything else, if you don't stay on it, then it will slip up. It will slip out of you. First aid kits. You definitely got to have a first aid kit. Now you can purchase the pre-made first aid kits, but there's gonna be some things that you won't probably need. And and if it gets too damn bad, you know, like it's something that's trauma like I can say, man, I wish you luck. You know, the basic first aid kit that you have will help you, stay alive until you get to some professional help. But you don't need all that stuff that these companies are offering you and stuff. I mean, I have one first aid bag, and it's about that small, about that small. You just want things that they take care of minor shit. Because even a little small cut on the finger can be hell. It could be very dangerous. It could spread, get infected. But like a broken bone, that's why they talk about like the bandanas, make you some kind of makeshift sling to hold that arm. You gotta learn how to do things with your non-dominant hand. Sometimes I'm left-handed, so I gotta do things with my right hand. If it comes down to it. All right, moving on. Number 6, basic gear. You'll need rain gear. At least 2 ways to stay dry in the rain, which is like a poncho, or you can use, as I mentioned earlier before, those construction uh, type of trash bags. You can use that. You can use that to collect water. You can use that if you split it up down that line, you can make you like a little temporary shelter. You can use it as a raincoat. Uh, you can use it to stuff leaves in there as a sleeping pad. There's many uses, and they're lightweight. All this because you got to remember, keep the weight in your mind. You want to carry things that are lightweight but durable. All right, fire, the bare minimum. You got to learn. Have 3 ways to make a fire. Like me, like you can purchase these weatherproof matches, or you can make your own. Just go get you a box of matches, kitchen matches, those thick ones, right? Get you some toilet paper and some melted candle wax. First, I think they said like first you dip it in the candle wax. You take the strip of toilet paper, wrap it around, and then you dip it again the second time in candle wax, and then you let it set, let it cool off. It's waterproof. It can rain. It won't get wet, so it's already protected. Or you just go ahead and purchase it from some kind of store. Big lighters. You get packages of them. You can get like 4, 5, 6 packages out of them. And even if they get wet, just you can dry them out. If you're in a cold environment, just put it close to your body so in that way warm up so the flame will come a little bit stronger. But they're reliable. Fire steel and scraper, which I have. It's like a little bar. All you need is like a little knife. Use the back end of the knife. Make sure it has a 90-degree angle. Just hold the knife there. You don't move the knife. You move the rod. You pull the rod like that. You've got a 9-volt battery and steel wool. You can start your fire. But the thing is, the finer the wool, the easier the way to spark a fire. Once you damn, wish I had a 9-volt. All you gotta do is just need a little bit, just a little bit. When you get it, just twist it up and just touch it on both ends of a 9-volt battery and put it to your freaking your source to start a fire. Man, 38 minutes. I mean, I didn't even try to be that long. Yeah, so yeah, 9-volt battery, or just find some kind of cord, like like a lamp cord that has those 2 strips. You want to separate them, cut off where the wires are bare, and then plug it in. If there's electricity around, just zap, 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 and then some dry leaves or twigs, and you got your fire. The other one is like it's best to learn how to make use like the bow and arrow, like the thing. Well, the bow you can use that to start a fire. This is the bow, and you're gonna have a stick and some wood. Just look it up on YouTube. It's right there on YouTube, family. Especially for those that live in the urban area, you're gonna have to learn how to make a fire. It's good to have several survival kits, one for your house. Yeah, that's true. That's true. One at your job as well. Altoids. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, give me a second now, Doug, and I will go grab my sling bag to where people can purchase. It's not expensive. It has a lot of compartments in there. You can carry a whole lot of stuff, almost like almost an iPad in there. You know, it looks small, but It can carry the iPad. All right, a survival knife. Now you gotta do your research on survival knife. I'm wearing down right now. But you need the proper survival knife. You don't want the ones where my other knives are out there in the garage, but these knives are good. Just to have in your car, But I'll tell you why. This here is considered, like I say, you crash in your car, you can't get out of your seatbelt, then you use this here to cut the seatbelt. This area right here. This here is to pierce a corner of the windshield to get you out of there. But out in the woods, this is not what you want to use to, like, as you can see how hollow it is. You see what I mean? You know, you want the ones that, like, it's a straight blade, steel blade all the way from tip to the end. Those are the types that you want. But these are still good. I would keep these in my car or something like this in my car. But these goddamn cops nowadays, they're so fucking goddamn panicky. I live in the middle of nowhere, so when the shit hits the fan, I'm going to the dollar store and driving my truck in through the Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, poor dirt. I hear you, fam. I hear you. I'll probably do the same thing. All right, moving along. A cutting tool, so that way you can make some firewood or shelter. So one is called the loop handle saw, where, like they say, like it comes, just imagine a chainsaw link, right? And you got rings on the end of it where you just jing, 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 jing. But your fingers gonna get tired. So they say it's best to put some string, some kind of rope. So you can put it through through the loop. Where the loop is, at the wrist, and you just go zing, 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 because it's gonna wear your fingers down. All right. So just remember, you're gonna use that type. Uh, but on online, this is the most popular saws like that. It's called the Unbelievable Saw. The second one is the Pocket Chainsaw, and the third one is the Saber Cut Saw. They're lightweight, so you can put that in your backpack too. And the last one, number 7, is weapons. Now that's up to that person what they want to carry on them. You got to choose what type you can handle, what you train with, what you can afford. Because I can't tell you what to carry. I can't. I can't tell you to carry a shotgun or a rifle or a pistol all the time. Me, all I have is a pistol, so that's what I'm gonna have to use. But outside of a gun, you have your survival knife, that you can use when necessary, or even something as simple as a walking stick or a club that can be a strong deterrent. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of preppers out there. They have their ways, but basically the foundation of it is almost the same, but it's different. So you got to choose what you like to go by. Uh, I apologize if I sound so unenthused tonight because I was struggling to get this live going, man. It's like it took a while to get it going. I was getting tired. I said I gotta get it done. But I think the next one I'm gonna do is preparing for nuclear shit. So for right now, all I can say is right now, family, is Get you gas mask and a couple, and get you plenty of filters. And what we wore in the Gulf War, we wore mop suits. Man, my album isn't here. I can give you a picture of it. But what it is, the mop suits has a coating of charcoal. Charcoal is a great absorbent of everything. Let's say, for instance, like you get some kind of poisoning in your system. It's like they crush it up into powder and just swallow it. Put some water and swallow it, drink it. You can use that charcoal powder as to filterize your water as well. You know, you gotta use how's that system go? I'm trying to remember from the training. Uh I think it goes with rocks, small rocks, then grass, then sand, then charcoal, then bigger rocks as a finish. I think that's the order it goes in. I can't remember exactly and stuff. So right now, man, I appreciate y'all showing up. I mean for it to last as long. I gotta do better to shorten it because I don't want to try to hold people's time up and stuff. I gotta be more energetic, more awake too. But thank y'all for showing up, family. I'm gonna keep this video up so that way you can go back and take notes from it. If I don't see too many views, then I'll delete it and I'll start a new one. Talking about the same things, maybe with some different things. So y'all have a good morning. And I'll try to see y'all on the next stream. Love y'all. Stay safe and watch out for those blue lives, hypocrites, pussy, pig, tyrants. I just try to think. All right, y'all. Y'all check out Poor Dirt Foreman, man. Hey, he stays on these cops' information, man. There's a lot of things that mainstream media don't report, but this cat, he finds some shit that we need to know. All right, y'all family. See y'all next time.